Let me add some more that. Am I okay, really? I think I'm upside down. Orientation is locked. If orientation is locked, I should do something about it. Jesus. How does this thing work? How am I going to get the orientation? Guess, hold on. I'm looking for this something called... is it this way? Orientation is locked. Rotate the device. Okay. When did I ever do this thing before? Hey, orientation is locked. So what? So what? So what am I supposed to do? If the orientation is locked, I've missed. Landscape. Boy. Auto rotate. Guys, can let me know if I'm okay right now. Yes, I was upside down, but am I still upside down? Am I still upside down? Can you let me know? Am I still upside down? Am I okay? What is this orientation thing? It's telling me to rotate my device, right? So I'm rotating my device. Yes, it's here. But why should I stay like this when... Lol. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Okay, this way. Nothing. This way. Now, this way I'm okay. But the live chat is passing. Yeah. It's okay. I will work with that orientation thing, if I'm not wrong. This one is taking me upside down. This one is taking me which way? The other way. Why am I embarrassing myself with this thing? Why is this thing bringing embarrassment? Because I have never worked with this phone for a long time. And so my phone is phoning. Okay, let's see if this will work. And then this one will work. Still not working. Hey, guys, hey, today's today. I'll be sitting upside down today. I was good, and then what happened? Mayo. Wewe. Sasa ni nini kweli? I thought so. Who is gaining weight? Guys, leave me alone. Who is gaining weight? Huh? I'm not even trying to struggle on where to put my gadget. You already, guys, you are gisting me. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Do you understand my tingle? Okay, Mungu sasa. Today is today. Today is today. I don't know. Maybe I should sit like this. Today is today. What is this orientation thing, honestly? Hide. Close. Hide. No more settings for me. Okay. Now the thing is, I can't see your comments. I'm good now, right? Okay. Okay. I'm good, yeah. But my screen has something covering it. And shoo. I'm having something covering my screen, so I can't read your comments. So I'll be sitting here trying to they're so dim. So okay, let me just suffer. There's something on my screen telling me orientation is locked, rotate your device back. And I'm clicking on that thing and it's not working. And it's covering the whole thing. So guys, I know I'm sweating like hell. It's very hot, 34 degrees Celsius in Kakamega town. Hey. Wow. What's up, guys? How are you doing? What's the tingle? Oh Lord, someone not calling me. I'm not picking. Sorry, I'm not picking this one. You can't wait for all this time. Even the face has aged more than 5 years since becoming married wife in Poland. Who are you people talking about? Not you. Dimango in her green outfit looks like a different person. A lot of weight. They don't want to look like a firewood like me. They should be looking like a firewood like me, you know? Why are you people complaining? Okay, all right, I'm good. Orientation is good. Okay, just talk to us. The brown, all right, sawa. So yeah, first of all, guys, I want to greet you. How are you doing? Hope everything is okay from your side. I just wanted to do this reaction video because apparently it looks like I'm going to stay here for a very long time, and by the time I'll be getting to my Bungoma town, it might be too late and I might be very tired. Okay. Huyo ni anti wa huyo msichana mwenye tuna admit. She wants to know if the patient has been admitted in the hospital, but I don't want to talk about it, you know. I've already started my video, so I don't want to talk about the patient that has been admitted in the hospital already. So guys, I'm in Kakamega right now, Kakamega County Referral Teaching and Referral Hospital. I've been here since morning, and until now things doesn't look good. I remember I've been telling you, like, I've not been around because I had a patient. And let me light up my car. Okay, so yeah, I'm in Kakamega. So we brought someone in the hospital, and it looks like these government hospitals, they take a lot of time to admit people, and it's just crazy, you know. It's just crazy. So I don't know if locking myself inside will be a good idea. I don't know, but again, let's see how the thing will go. Okay, yes, Kakamega. That's funny. Asante sana. Asante sana what? Karibu sana. Asante sana, karibu sana. All right, I need to switch off the car because the mirrors are up, the windows are up. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to our channel. How are you doing? I can see everyone is in the house. Wilson Hanili, the Brown, Rema Kibwana, everybody. Since I'm using a phone, I can't go. Sini Juma is also in the house. How are you, Sini Juma? Lisa K is also in the house. I can see Junior. I can see Tirhela Shivuri. I can also see Erin Nairobi teacher is in the house. Nairobi teacher, how are you doing? Hey, nakuzia mayai. You're feeling dizzy. You are rotating us. Sorry, Pamela Modesta. I was rotating Nairobi teacher. How can I rotate you? Safina, Island Girl, and the rest. Wait, hey, the phone is it's really phoning. I can't know how to go about this stuff, guys. I won't take much of your time, okay? I'm just, you know, I just want to talk about something that happened yesterday and just reacting on it since now I'm free, sitting at the garage here and, you know, chilling as I wait for my patient to be admitted. Then after she's been admitted she has gotten the bed, I'll be leaving for Bungoma, okay? Yeah, so it is what it is. I just thought instead of sitting there feeling sleepy, let me just sit here and talk because that's what we are good at. And you guys, you know that. We are so good at that, right? So what happened yesterday, guys? I saw Marwa running up and down worshiping DavyJnr, and I'm like, well, why is that happening? Well, you think Marwa left everything, even the excavator that was working in his home, he was supposed to be sitting there and counting hours. Because if he doesn't count hours, those people will stop working and pretend that they have worked for so many hours and they will overcharge him. According to the previous video, he had said that. So before I know it, he's running up and down. He's holding the camera for DavyJnr, and I'm like, why would you worship DavyJnr at this moment? Because that was not, I didn't see the trueness in it. I didn't see the genuinity in what Marwa was doing. You know, I didn't see it. Like, why will he pick the camera and start running around filming DavyJnr and telling DavyJnr, you just sit there, I'll be filming you. I want you to feel like a king. We want to welcome you in the village as a king. You know, what was the meaning of that? Guys, Papa Cheesy, thank you so much for joining us. So I'm looking at Marwa running with the camera, holding two cameras and running all the way. And I'm like, is this Marwa the boss? And every village is being informed. See, we have a new car. See, have you seen the car? Oh, that is the new car. We are welcoming the new car. Everyone on that whole road that was, you know, following DavyJnr. And I'm like, what's the genuinity in what Marwa was doing yesterday? Because even when Marwa was coming with his Mercedes-Benz, DavyJnr did not even want to be close even to him. Why is he now close to DavyJnr? DavyJnr came and did a video once upon a time, and he was asked by someone, actually he was interviewed by someone, why are you not happy about Marwa and you know, his success story, about everything? When he got a baby in Argentina, people are celebrating. It was only DavyJnr that said, why should I celebrate Marwa? Who has ever celebrated me? Who has ever celebrated me that I should go around celebrating? You know, guys, hey, I'm dying inside here. I'm really dying inside here. Hey. I feel like I'm dying inside here. The music. You know? So, DavyJnr was like, me, hey, I can't celebrate people because they've never celebrated me. Everything I do, they feel like it's a failure. So DavyJnr has been this sad kind of a person, wanting people to celebrate. Wanting people to celebrate him, according to what he said. He wants people to celebrate him. Now, let me read that. Qarol, you're out. No, that's the question I want. I don't want that one. Marwa is running out of content and views have fallen. So he is using DavyJnr's content, and Davy is such an idiot, not knowing he is being manipulated. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hey, I was dying. Nilikuwa nimejifungia. I was dying.
So unafungua dirisha.
Nilikuwa nafikiria kanaenda kupigia tu kelele.
Hapana.
Marwa is running out of content. I feel like now better. I was dying. In Imbroglio, I see in the house, it was the South African interview. Yes, it was the South African interview where he said that he doesn't feel celebrated, and so he cannot celebrate people. Even celebrating his own nephew, he could not. Even celebrating that Marwa had Mzungu, Argentinian wife, he could not celebrate. He did not want even to be close to Marwa, even close to the baby. See, DavyJnr, at least Agama Lizard is the kind of person who can pretend, go and buy some toys for the baby, pretend and tell Marwa, I've come to bring some gifts for you, you know. Yeah, she pretended a lot. As much as we know, even at this moment, that Rocio even refused to, to use the gifts that Dimwango gave to her baby. But again, she did it. Look at DavyJnr. What is it that she has ever done, even to baby Maisha? Even a small gift as a toy, DavyJnr has never given. Nothing. See how Marwa pretentiously walking around carrying the camera and making DavyJnr to feel like a king in the village. What was that all about? Desperation for views, just because now everyone has turned against him. Now he has no one to make views on, right? Right now, Marwa looking for all kinds of friends. You see how he grabs Nasto and his press secretary. Mura is there to try get DavyJnr donor. That one makes sense a lot. That one is also making sense, because definitely you can't tell me that is YouTube money. It has never happened. Donors are always involved. Donors are always involved, and that is right. Nimbroglio, I get you. Richard Life Jenny says Marwa smell that DavyJnr's donations are pouring. Okay, Marwa is going to steal DavyJnr's donors. So guys, I got it. It's all about the donors, right? It's all about the donors. Because the way Marwa was behaving yesterday, I'm looking at this full-grown ass man running around, making it look like, oh my God, it's like it's falling down. Heaven is falling down, you know? And I'm looking at the way he's running with the camera. And even DavyJnr is trying to tell him, like, look at the rooftop. Have you seen the rooftop? And Marwa is like, it's okay, you just go. You just go. Not too interested. I just want to, you know? So the donors should see how he is appreciating, so that they can also do something for him, right? Now, we don't have a problem, because instead of those people who are watching that video at Marwa's place when he was premiering yesterday, instead of these guys concentrating on welcoming DavyJnr, because that is what Marwa wants them to do, instead of them concentrating on welcoming Marwa's whatever, DavyJnr's car, people are busy calling my name. And I'm like, for God's sake, this is a Mercedes-Benz. How is Qarol coming through? What has Qarol done? You know, if I was using my laptop right now, I would have shown you the comment that they were calling my name. Qarol, come and see. Qarol this. Qarol got this. Qarol is zooming in. Qarol is zooming out. Qarol. See, DavyJnr has brought a car. The car is there. Why can't you celebrate in peace? Why would you always bring drama? Why would you always bring drama that you have to call? Qarol is zooming in and Qarol is zooming out. I do have problems, people. You people leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'll be walking on in my motorbike in peace. I have never even complained about my motorbike. Okay? Mura got all the attention that he wanted from that place, but now the people who are calling out my name is one thing that I really want to understand. Why would they call my name? Yeah? Nimbroglu says that your name makes them happy. Hey, I don't understand actually. I've never understood why people guys, today is today. Don't mind us today. Today's today. Hello, Junior. See, gloves. Fulongo etanga. Sorry guys, we are in the hospital and we have placed other people in the, we still at the, never mind, I don't talk about it. Anyway, two bent on Pum Pum Road. They're obsessed. They're obsessed with who? Qarol. Yes, Alice Queen. They were calling for heras instead of celebrating. My name was called in. I screenshotted that thing. In fact, I was sharing it with JT and on trending. And I was asking them like, why are people always calling for my attention where it's not needed? You know? I'm busy with my life. You know, I also have a life. You can't be just staying there checking on, zooming in and zooming out. Yeah? Whoever zoomed my car in and out? My car has been always around here. No one is zooming it in. So why should I go around zooming people's cars? It's not it's really not making sense. Atikaro, you are popular. Why am I popular? Tell me guys. Hey, why am I popular? Am I a public figure? Nimbroglo says without Qarol their chat is boring. I'm telling you, they called out my name. I screenshotted that thing like, hey, Qarol is zooming in, Qarol is zooming out. I'm like, yo, I was just laughing. I'm like, guys, will you please concentrate on celebrating? Bringing in a Mercedes Benz, guys, let me tell you, for free. When you see a young man, you know, looking, wanting good things for himself, doing good things for himself, it is something to celebrate. It is something that is good, because even if it's your son that has done it, you will feel good. No one is bitter about it. No one is not happy about it. Everyone is happy about it. There is nothing like haters will do this, haters will do that. Cars. Nowadays, cars are not liabilities. Cars are necessities. They are part of our lives. Each and every day, like, after I'm using this car, after 1 or 2 years, I'm thinking to get a different car. It's a normal thing. It's a necessity. People go for those things. People are buying cars. Where I'm sitting here, people have parked cars all over the place. Cars are everywhere. Like, this is not the first car. This is not the first car that we have seen. No, it's not. It's not the first car. So it's just a necessity. Everyone needs it. Everyone can have it. Everyone can use it. You understand? Everyone, like, who doesn't have a car anyway? Let me just put it that way. And if you don't have, I know you had it or you will have it, because it's a necessity. Especially in our lives, how we are living right now, you know, we just need it. I'm not against that. Now, the question that I have here is that priorities, guys. Priorities. These people have had a history of misplaced priorities. That's one thing for sure that we had. And I saw in the same live chat or premier live chat, people were asking DavyJnr, why didn't you finish your house and go get an expensive car? And this car, as much as we know cars are necessities, but you do have a car. You are a young boy. So why would you need 2 cars? Eh? Why would you need 2 cars in a village where roads are not passable? In a village where you don't have something that is too important to be doing with a car, like you are moving you're going to work every day, so you need it, because sometimes most of us, we buy cars because, you know, we really, really need them. We don't buy them for show off or just because I'm a YouTuber. I must have 3 cars, or my brother had a Mercedes, I want to do better than him. You know, the competition, guys, you know, the competition. That is what I've seen in those people's lives, in those people's, you know, home. Because why would a young boy go for a Mercedes Benz and he has a car that drives him around? And he goes for that kind of a car that is so low that even, you know, it can't, that village road. But again, I don't have a problem with people competing with their siblings. It's been siblings rivalry for a very long time. But I feel like DavyJnr is also pulling it on a different level. Guys, we have to remember that there's a BMW in that home that's not being used. And the sister has been shouting and screaming about people, you know, in the home taking people not taking that car, you know, for repairs, for service and all that. So in short, if DavyJnr would have wanted a car, the sister's car is always laying there. They have the BMWs just laying there. They're not servicing it. If they needed a car, like it's a need, they would have used that car, right? His own is just there. But now bringing in, what's the meaning of bringing in the new Mercedes that is even better than the brothers' Mercedes on Benz? Nimbroglio. Soul Sister says misplaced priorities. It is what it is, but I think they're pulling it on a high level. Like it's becoming too much of misplacing priorities, because I can imagine how they've been begging for people to build their houses. How he's been begging. You know, we have to remember that DavyJnr has been begging for money to build that grandma's house. You might guess how much he's been getting from that house. You know, and every time they go and do those charity work for building for people, they remain with a lot of money. They end up buying the cars that they don't even need. Right? Nimbroglo says, Qarol, because it's Candy bought the first car, and this one too, someone bought it. Okay. Chai Aris says, Mura is shocked he's being surpassed by his siblings. Okay. Benjamin Hamilton says he is stupid and his supporters are stupid too. But Jan is asking who is the big woman at the villa. The big woman at the villa is the other guest that came. I think she came from America, and she was brought in by Nasto, and she needs a shout out, and she was left to stand aside like a nobody. That's how she was treated in front of her own eyes. I looked at that woman, I said, oh my God, you're from America. DavyJnr has surpassed you. No way. Fakero says BMW parts are no joke. Yes, I do understand. What of Mercedes? So instead of repairing the BMW so that you can be using it, why would you go and get another Mercedes Benz for more? I mean, it's still the same thing, you know, because Mercedes are even more expensive. Yes, they are. At least retired Jenny says, Dimwango, she has e-bike in Poland. Oh, Dimwango has an e-bike, right? While others are buying German machines. I feel like I should move this car and put it somewhere there. But it's okay. Let me finish, then I'll move the car. Oh, that Heatway collab is fake. That coupon doesn't work, just like the bags, right? Too much focus on used imported cars. Okay. What about the guest? The guest came even after being rejected by Mura. The woman was just sitting there, you know. She's just there, and Mura is like, oh, I was supposed to do a video with you. Oh, but my brother has brought in a car. I'm sorry. My brother has brought in a car, and I'm sorry. I mean, you just stay aside. Like, we need to celebrate, do videos. Have you seen the car? Does it look like, you know, does it look like American car? I mean, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. I don't know if she has already done the collab or she's still waiting. She's just sitting there and looking like, oh my God, I can't even take it. I can't take it. What are we talking about? We are talking about misplaced priorities. That is what it is. So DavyJnr has to buy a car to surpass the brother. And that is the only reason. The money that he has collected from that project, plus the money, and even I know he has taken a loan for that one, because that car is the one that goes for more than 10 million Kenyan shillings. So he'll be paying for it. It is what it is. Car owners will always know how these people acquire cars. We will always know. Now, looking at the comment section, as I told you, as they were calling out my name, others were saying that congrats mom prayers have worked. And I can tell you for free 100% that congrats mom prayers really worked so well. Do you know why? That is what we call the spirit of confusion. The spirit of confusion that has confused this young man to stop building his construction, a house, I mean, his whatever, this Airbnbs or whatever it is. Guys, I'm sitting in a place where I'm seeing bad things. I'm not seeing good things. I'm not seeing good things. I'm seeing very bad things. I parked the car near the casualty, and I'm seeing cars coming in, people being carried in. Like another one looks like he's dead. There was another one that just came in bleeding. And now this one is looking like I'm just feeling bad right now. I'm sitting near the casualty place. I feel like I should move somewhere near the gate or something, because what I'm seeing here is not good. Let me try to concentrate. You have to buy a better car than your brother, so that what happens? So that you'll go to heaven. Village mentality all day long. Village mentality. So after bringing the car, what are you going to be doing with the car? Like, honestly, you bring in a very expensive car of over 10 to 15 million Kenyan shillings, and you always don't go even to bath. You bath in the river. You don't visit barber shop. You always look like a madman on the streets. You always drop 6 videos, 5 videos a day. You always, you know, you behaving like a madman in the village. And then he came. Did you hear him telling Marwa that he is 23 years old? Did you hear that? Or guys, did I hear? I said, yo. Did you just say? Marwa was like, so how old are you, DavyJnr? I am 23. And I'm dropping videos like I show speed. I say, call yourself I show Daisy. I show Daisy. Daisy, you are 23. Now wow for you. Like seriously, now wow for you. The comments, they said that Congress mom has prayed and her prayers has worked. I said, yes, those are prayers of confusion. Those prayers are confusion prayers. Do you know why I say confusion prayers? Advise your son, this housing is very important. You know, if you're doing your Airbnbs, concentrate. All this 15 million would have finished that house. But they stopped doing the house to go and bring the car that was not really needed. Like, not needed. We have 2 cars lying at home, plus the other 2 cars at Marwa's place. That means if you guys need to move, there are cars around. Get a driver. Mura will bring Mr. Matata. He can take you anywhere. Like when they were going to Kisii to visit the relatives in Kisii, Mura gave them the safari car. They went with it. So why was this need? Guys, let me know. Do you think that Congress mom prayers, they really worked? According to the people who are commenting in the comment section. Eh? Did you know that that car has a sunroof? Imagine Marwa telling DavyJnr, you sit, just sit, just sit. Me, I'll be taking you the videos. And DavyJnr is like, hey, brother, have you seen the sunroof? Show them the sunroof. Show them the sunroof. Crazy. I feel like I'm making a lot of noise outside here. You know, show them the sunroof. Sunroof. Marwa's like, chill. I'm taking the videos. I'm taking, like, what is all this competition about? What is this attention? Where is this attention going to lead these people? Because all I can see most of these boys in the village, including even Mayugno, and I feel that Mayugno's car also brought some pressure in the village. Yes, it did bring some pressure in the village. Guys, I'm tired. Honestly, I'm tired. I feel like, yeah. Let me sit here, okay? So I'll be scrolling the comments from this other side. So I feel like Mayugno's own car also brought this pressure in the village, because these people are looking at Mayugno and they're like, how can Mayugno have a big car like this? And me, I'm still riding this thing, you know? So we have to compete and get the best of the best. I can see on trending's Land Cruiser. Is on trending here. Guys, did on trending come to Kamega today? On trending's Land Cruiser is here. Guys, let me read your comments. Mura is a lost soul. One day he will bow down to the Ondaris. I feel like he is already bowing down to the Ondaris, but it's because he has messed up his life. He has messed up his life big time. And everyone is running away from him. Now he has to come back and start bowing down to DavyJnr. At this time and moment, this is 2026, guys. Like, seriously, who would have thought? Who would have thought something like this would have happened? Who would have thought? And then, I also in the comment section, I saw someone writing in there that the village has turned into a city. Actually, I'm trying to... Me, sometimes I don't understand. Guys, can you let me know if you can hear me? People are keeping calling me. Nimbroglo says Mayugno taught them how Luopians do it. Luopians, right? I know they are giving us content, Salma says, but that family doesn't have their issues in order, so dysfunctional, and showing it to the world, because all they do is to show that they are doing better. Meanwhile, they are showing the whole world that they're doing better, yes, but when we see the things they show us, they really prove that they're not doing well. Because tell me why this young man who is actually struggling to build his house, his house, struggling. He's been struggling for years to build a simple house. I don't know if it's simple, complicated, but it's a house, right? Tell me why he will take all those millions of shillings to buy a Mercedes Benz instead of finishing his house. Tell me why he will do that, right? Yeah. That even if it's for views, how expensive can it be for someone to pull such thing for views? And here for views, they stay for a very short time. Things like cars, these are necessities. They don't catch up. We don't need to talk. In fact, we've just talked about it once and it's gone. There is no excitement into such things because most of us live with these things. It's They're always here with us. So I heard people saying that the Nyabohanze village has been turned into a city. What was that word? You know, I was collecting comments, guys. He said that the village will become a city one day. DavyJnr is feeling so blessed. Tell me how a village, like, okay, try to explain to me in one word maybe or two, how a village is going to be become a city by cars, by people driving big cars. What makes a village a city? The cars or the buildings? The surroundings, the environment, or the cars that are moving in it? Like, let's just say the truth. It's not about trying to pamper them just to make them feel better. Because, you know, for us reactors, we are this kind of people that will just, you know, tell you something for what it is. It's okay. We don't have a problem with the city becoming, a village becoming a city. We don't have a problem with that. We don't have a problem with that. But again, what shows? What is showing? How can a village become a city when it's so full of unfinished houses? We can see the other one is starting the house, they leave. They go and bring the car. See Mayuguno. See the villa itself. It has never been finished. Never. No rails in the house. No kitchen. No running water. No nothing. And the cars are just sitting there. And even the owner has no interest in even knowing how to drive or even knowing how to move that car from one point to another. You know, it really doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. And there's another one crying on the other side. Me, would you love to stay with an old woman? Especially for those people who are coming for me. I want to tell you to stop because it's not important at this moment in time. It's not important at this moment in time. Guys, I think like I really need to move, okay? I really need to move at this point. I really need to move. Just chill, hold on. Yeah? A village becoming a city with unfinished with unfinished what? Unfinished houses. Guys, hold on. Hold on, guys. I need to go back because hold on, guys. Just hold on a second. Just hold on a second, okay? Hold on a second. I need to move this car because I'm at the casualty entrance and I can see people being carried in and out. And my car is carrying. My car is really carrying. Okay. Nataka kurudi nyuma. Boot. Aya, ngoja basi msonge mbele. sawa. Orientation. What is this orientation thing? What is this orientation? Orientation. Unataka kuchukua nini? Dawa.
Zenye huwa anatumia.
Oh, ziko huko nyuma. Okay, sawa. Mimi nataka kutoka hapa. Nataka niende nipaka pale. Juu watu wanaingishwa hapa wakiwa wamebebwa, wanakaa, wengine wanakaa kama wamekufa, wengine wanakaa sijui aje. Sasa nasikia tu wananishtua. Wamesema aje huko ndani?
Bado hajaniambia, ameniambia tu nikuje nichukue dawa.
Daktari hajakuja hapo.
Si wamekuja, amemwangalia ndo akaniambia nipeleke dawa.
Ni peke yake? Posho ni peke yake?
Ndio ya kupaka.
Hii ya kupaka? Na kumeza ni hiyo peke yake?
Ameniambia zenye huwa anatumia. Nipeleke za kutaka ndakuja.
Sawa, haina shida. Feel like I'm in the right place right now. I can now move my car. Okay, before I move my car, let me see what you people are talking about. I still remember DavyJnr mocking Mama and son when construction road bump, calling them so poor, and yet they beg every day from the... Yes, I also remember that, by the way, soul sister. Bajan says the Marwas are obsessed with material things and looking for wealthy. Bajan, do you think that is looking for wealth? Do you really think that is what you call looking for wealthy? Wealthy, in my terms, it is something that, it's going to stay with you and your children will inherit it. That is how I see wealthy. They're just trying to play rich, not really wealthy. Wealthy is something that you have to pass it to the second and the third and the fourth generation. But now, looking at the cars, coming in left, right, and center. But also, Bajan says that Chai actually says maybe a small town in 10 years. A city of beggars. The business, where is their business? I don't know. Roads, electricity. No roads, no electricity. Tell me why. Guys, this is where I was telling you. Like misplaced priorities. Instead of taking that money to bring in electricity, go to the company, apply for electricity, because it's also expensive to apply for the electricity, for the poles to come through, and then you fix electricity in your house. You end up buying a car that will be coming to park in a house that has no electricity. People are just surviving on solar panels. And when it rains too much, the solar panels won't charge enough to even light the house. What is the meaning? What is the essence? It's really not making sense to me. Anthony says, I would admire them if they bought and built things without begging every single day. Now listen, I will respect them also, even if they beg, but they finish their projects. Just beg. You are allowed, because you have a big mouth to beg. But the problem is, why beg and you don't finish? That is my problem. You can beg and then you come and finish, instead of begging and you're not finishing. You get that, Tingo? Yeah, that's how I understand it. At least you beg and then you finish the project. Because what is the essence of just begging and begging and begging and begging, and you're not finishing the project? Since Marwa started begging, have you seen Marwa finishing? It's still the same thing. So if you beg and you come and you finish your project, no one will ever ask you something, because you have done it, you have finished, you are moving on, and you are moving to the next chapter of your life. People will be like, okay, you begged and we did it for you. Well done and congratulations. And okay, let's move on. But you see, the problem with these people is that they're begging, but they're not finishing the same promise they're begging for. So they want to keep on begging and begging and begging, and the begging doesn't finish. Now, that is where I draw my line. That is exactly where I draw the line. Beg, finish begging, go, move on, start something else, do something different. But every day begging, you don't finish, begging, you don't finish. And instead of even not finishing well, you divert or you derail and you start different things that are not necessary. Like, no, let me understand. Okay? Let me understand, okay? Why? Okay. Guys, I just need to move. I'm trying to move, but I can't move. This time I have to move. I need to move. Kuko clear now. All right. Yeah. To a different destination right now. All right. Allow me to move to this park here. Sitaki kukaa hapo mimi. Sitaki kukaa hapo, watu wameingishwa kawa na kufa sitaki. Wamesema aje? Hiya kupaka tena. Ngoja basi nipaka. Mimi sitaki watu wenye wanaingia ukikufa wananishtua mpaka hata siwezi concentrate kufanya kitu nataka. I think acha niingishe. Nini hiyo? Ulimuona? Ni kama amekanyagwa ama ni nini? Ni kama amepata accident. Pikipiki. Huyo mtu alinitisha mpaka nikashtuka. Nataka tu kupaki hapo penye huko. Umeingia? Umefika mwisho? Are you sure? Sawa. Haya, kuja tutoe basi. Huyo mtu amenishtua. Haijafika vizuri? Hapo? Haya, sawa. Guys, hold on. Imefika? Hata yenyewe imekata. Huyo mtu amenitisha wewe. Amekanyagwa. Nika alifinyiliwa. Mimi niko nafikiria amekufa. Kuna mwenye aliingishwa tu kama amebebwa tu hivi, ako tu amekaa hivi. Ndio wanamshughulikia. Sasa wameacha mgonjwa wetu wameenda kushughulikia huyo. Huyo wetu. Acha zote. Kama enda tunazo zote in case. Kuna kingine kidogo. Itafunguliwa. Na kuna ona maji ndio iko hapa maji. Yako. Sio kama nje. Zinafanana tu. Mbona ndio hapo? Hizi ni maembe zile ziko zimebaki na nini? Nakaona. Mimi sitaki kukaa nikiona watu. Nimetoka hapo. Sitaki. Hata nimalizie tu dakika 2 na kuja. Guys, I was running away from someone who was looking like he's dying. Let me continue reading your comments, by the way. All Land Cruiser, Mercedes and horses, but no running water. So sad. So sad. Nyabohanze is now Singapore, fulfilling the president's dream. Which president? Git River is back to being the driver again. Does he not have his own projects? No, he doesn't have. Git River had a marriage. Git River had everything. Then Git River left everything for Marwa. Git River works for Marwa. Even we had, who was that boy? Mosabi. Mosabi said everything. Mosabi told us everything. You know, Git River goes to Marwa's place pretending, you know, he wants to be seen around for views and everything. Once he appears at Marwa, people will say, oh, Git River is a good man. Oh my God, he has a good whatever is good at. And by the end of the day, he'll do his video and people will be like, let's support Git River, guys. He needs this. Let us support Git River. He needs that. Let us support. Git River has nothing. And if you're talking about, you know, a project like that house project, that is something that, you know, Marwa is running, not even Git River. Marwa is always running that. Yeah. Yeah. I know the chat is running so fast. Marwa has a multi-million-dollar kitchen, gate wall, cars, horses, and yet no power, water, or common sense. That he has what and what and what. I can see Mercedes Benzes here in Kakamega. This is a BMW running around. People have cars, guys. People have cars. This is grab with no wisdom. What are they grabbing for? What is it that they're grabbing for? That's one thing that I want to understand. What are they grabbing for? Because it's misplaced priorities. And the funny thing is how they call my name. Especially the subscribers. You could see that woman called Doreen Small shouting and calling my name. I was like, for what? Why are you calling my name for? Why are you calling my name for? How is A.M Qarol supposed to be interested in your misplaced priorities? I know for a fact that you guys, you know, I know for a fact that, let me view this one. What is it that they said here? I can't. Qarol, this is called no new money syndrome. Do you think? I feel like it's obsession. I feel like it's some abnormal obsession. That's how I feel. It's something that is abnormally done, and these people are not advised. They don't even ask their parents to advise them on anything. You know, they're doing their thing, and their parents are busy clapping for them without knowing, because they have a father who can even advise them like, listen, my son, if you're going for an over 10 million car and you have a house you're building here, why can't you finish your house? Then you're going to get your car. Cars will always be in the market. You see, this E-Class, S-Class, this thing, every day we wake up with new, you know, new cars coming through. We have new ones coming every time. Even after this one that he brought, there's another one coming, because we remember also when Marwa brought his car, he said it was the new car in the market. Before you know it, now we have new cars coming in the market. So why is it that you have to rush for that one? You have a house but anyway, I don't blame this guy, because he doesn't have a family, he doesn't have anything to worry about, you know, he doesn't even see it coming, and he knows that YouTube is always here to stay. And you know, he can think of, let me just park my cars here, you know, let me just park my cars here because, you know, the donors will always come through. Donors have always come through. Even the other Pujo car, you know, donors came through because he was repairing the grandfather's house, the late grandfather's repairing the house. The donors came through big time. And then what did he do? He went and bought the car. Now, this one also, he's been on the grandmother's house. He has bought the car. Marwa also was on the other Brian's grandmother, and then he bought the car. Every time after a big project, they buy cars. You know, that money that they extort from people, that money that they always extort from people, they will never do something with it, like something good with it. They will just waste that money on some things that they don't need. That's what they do, you know. Nyabohanze says, Saul, having your own roof, even if starving, is better than being a slave. That is 100% true. Like, okay, I don't know, have their priorities kept, but others feel like others are better than others. I'm not here to tell people how they should do their things, but I'm only here to share my opinion on how other things are important than others. You know, why would you leave your own house? The house that you're supposed to finish and start renting out and get money out of those houses. You leave them and you go and buy a car that is not even a business car. If it was a pickup or something, we would have said, guys, okay, this pickup, he can be using it to transport things from one place to another. He can be getting some money from this pickup, right? He can be getting some money from this pickup, and then, you know, but the car's just laying there. Everything about that car, it's too extremely expensive. And you can't tell me that a young boy like DavyJnr, as he says that he is 23, let's just pretend that we have agreed that, okay? Let's pretend that 23-year-old young boy that has 2 cars and has never finished a house is going to inspire other young people in the village. Tell me how that is going to happen. How is DavyJnr going to inspire young people in the village? How? Is that inspiration? Is it an inspiration act? Is it an active, whatever it is? I don't know. For those people who are watching and clapping for them, Doreen, Harris, all those big mamas, they feel that they're being inspired by a young boy who is, you know, misplacing his priorities, doing these things instead of doing the right things, and you're there clapping for him, and you think that he's doing the right thing. Oh my God, he's inspiring other people. Like 23, inspiring an old woman. You leave your house, go and buy an expensive car. How is that going to happen? That is inspiring. Leaving your house that you're supposed to finish and rent out and go to buy a Mercedes Benz, you know, just for flaunting with it in the village. Guys, inside the village, it has nothing and nowhere to go. Just in the village. The guy has no activities in his life, running up and down in the village with a Mercedes Benz instead of building his house. And you're clapping and telling us that he's inspiring. It is okay. Anyway, guys, let me just go in and see what's up. Okay. I know it's getting dark and we haven't even started the journey back to Bungoma. So I'll be catching up with you guys. If I get back home as early as possible, we will talk. If I don't talk to you, just know that I'm tired, because driving also from this place to the other side, it will be around 2.5 hours that we'll be driving back home. But before that, we have a very stressful thing happening with us. We are at Kakamega County Teaching and Referral Hospital. We brought our relative here, and she's not in a very good condition. She's been lying here at the casualty. It was like, it's an emergency thing, but you know, the government hospital, they're always slow in doing things. So yeah, let me go and check, because I hear that the doctor has just come and he's calling for other medication and stuff. And also we have to know that this patient, we've been working on her since early this week. actually we started on Monday. We took her to a different hospital, and then we are moving her to a different hospital again. You know, she's been referred here in Kakamega, and we are hoping that we get a new doctor to work on on her, because she needs a lot of grafting. If you know what grafting is, like they have to cut this meat and place here, cut this on, and a lot of grafting has to be done on her. So tomorrow morning she'll be going in the theater, and it's just something else. Prayers. I need prayers. I need prayers. I need prayers. On Monday, I shouted, I cried, I screamed because I thought we were losing her. But I thank God, where we took her, they took good care of her. As much as they didn't have a good doctor to do the grafting, they've referred us to Kakamega here. And you have to know, guys, that Kakamega is my hometown, where I am right now. This is my hometown. But we'll be traveling back to, that is OT's Land Cruiser. I love Land Cruisers, honestly, the manual ones. Yeah. So guys, I'll be going in the hospital, and we finish up everything until we know where they are going to take her. We are going also to sign in for the theater tomorrow. We have to sign in and everything. So we'll be coming back again to Kakamega tomorrow to check on her. Asanteni sana for your love and support. I will go. Let's meet on the next one. All right. It is bye-bye from side. Bye-bye from Kakamega.